Hi, welcome. My name is Michael, and here I am syntaxing Greek New Testament passages. We're busy working on Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 to 24, and we're going to just go through this slowly and syntax this passage so we can get a grip on what's going on in this passage. I'm a student of Greek. I finished college 2 years ago, and I don't want to lose my Greek. I want to use it, and that's really why I'm doing this. If you also want to keep your Greek and just spend some time in the Greek New Testament, well, please join me. You're welcome. I have put on the right-hand side here the verb moods, which we're going to encounter in this passage, and I'll talk more about that later. All right, as we get going, I'm just going to remove all these verse numbers. We don't need them right now. All we really want in front of us is this Greek passage. So here we go. We're starting from the beginning. Me thesaurizete humen thesauros epites geis. Do not store up to yourselves treasures upon earth. This is an imperative verb. Do not store up for yourselves treasures upon earth. Where, let's indent this, where hupos kai brosis aphanize, where moths and rust destroy. That's indicative. And where thieves, so this is obviously and the conjunction and where kai hupo kleptai, where thieves, diorussusen kai kleptusen. These are indicative verbs, third person plural, where thieves break in, diarusen kai kleptusen, where they steal. Thesaurizete de human thesauros en urano. All right, this phrase, again, is the opposite of the first phrase. There we had a imperative verb introduced with the may. There was do not store. Here we don't have the may. We've got thesaurizete. In other words, imperative, store up. And of course, this is a conjunction, which is post-positive, wants to be in front, so we read it first. But store up to yourselves. It's exactly the same phrase, excepting this preposition phrase en urano. En urano. I'm just going to put these two prepositional phrases in brackets because they actually are contrasting each other in this sentence here. Store up to yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust break in. Again, here we've got the same verb again. It's interesting. And it's the kai conjunction, kai, hupo, and where. So we've got the same thing going on here. And where thieves do not. So it's exactly the same as above, except it has the contrast, the negatives. The negatives. Where neither moth nor rust destroy, and where thieves do not break in nor steal. All right, next sentence. Where, again, introduced by a conjunction post-positive, ga hupogar esten ho thesauros su. For where your treasure is, there, it's going to make that subordinate. Ekai estai kai he cardiasu. There will be also the heart of yours. For where your treasure is, there also, there and. Ekai estai kai he cardiasu. This seems to be a new paragraph. I'll just put a line there. Ho luchnos tu somatos esten ho ophthalmos. An is a conditional particle, meaning if mostly. Ho luchnos tu somatos, the lamp of the body. Esten ho ophthalmos is the eyes, or the eyes are the lamp of the body. Ansun, here we have a conjunction. Therefore, E'an un. This is a very important. It's a strong conjunction. E'an is the conditional particle. E'an un ho ephthalmos su ha plus. Because we're working with a conditional clause, we want to indent that. Now, we have an interesting thing going on here. This is e'an, which is always working with subjunctive. Quite simply, what's going on here is this conditional particle actually works with the subjunctive. Whenever you find e'an, you're looking for a subjunctive, because that's just how e'an works. If the eyes of yours are ha plus, and because this is a conditional particle, I like to insert here a arrow, which I think is very helpful to me. And of course, I also make this the same color because it also is part of the conditional clause. If the eyes of you are ha plus, are sincere, then holon to soma su photainon estai will be. This is indicative. And we have another conjunction here. It's not as strong as the further one, but of course this is a copy of this. And we're looking for a subjunctive verb again, remember. Ande ophthalmos su poneros he. There's exactly the same verb. And we indent this to make it a subordinate. Okay, we want to copy this as well because it is the conditional clause. Holon to soma su skotainon estai. This is the same verb here. The whole body of you, dark, will be. Okay, this is a new clause. Put it down here. We have again another strong conjunction. If, again, this is a conditional particle similar to this, but it's not looking for a subjunctive. This is looking for indicative. If, therefore, the light in you, dark, is to skotos posos. How great is that darkness? So, because we have a conditional particle here, we want to include that. So we can see we've got 3 conditional clauses here. We come now to a new paragraph, so I'll put a new line there. Udeis dunatai, you are not able, dusi, two kurios dulein, 2 masters to serve. It's infinitive, which is obviously why I've got the infinitive here. You're not able to serve. Okay, then we have a and God together. God is a post-positive conjunction, meaning for. So we're going to actually indent that as subordinate to the previous phrase. So this is or. It could be translated or either. And in this context, I think we have either because of the context. It says, for either the one, to ena, misei, he will hate, and the other, to heteron, agapese, he will love. Or, again, either one anthexetai, either he will be, either one he will be devoted, and the other kataphronese, he will look down on or despise. A new clause. You are not able, this is indicative. God to serve, it's the same here, and mamona, kai, mammon, and mammon. This is the syntax. I'm going to center this roundabout over here, and we can talk about this a little bit more later on. But this is the syntax diagram that I can see. I'm not sure if I missed anything. Let me know if you think I missed anything. I'm going to add the verse numbers back onto this syntax diagram, and yeah, then I'm going to do this in English as well. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope this is helpful to you. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.